Good morning students, we'll go to the next topic, that is numbers between the square of numbers. Okay, now there are many non-square numbers between the two consecutive square numbers. Okay, now suppose I have got 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Okay, now there is number 2 and 3, which are the non-square numbers between these two numbers. Okay, for example, I have got 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So between 9 and 16 we have got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are non-square numbers. Okay, now how to find out the non-square numbers? Now consecutive, remember yesterday I have told you what is consecutive. 3 square and 4 square, 3 and 4 are consecutive. Now 3 square and 5 square is not possible because they are not consecutive. Okay, so let us see what is the method. Now method is what? Okay, now 4 square 16, 3 square is 9, so 16 minus 9 will give you 7. Okay, so the method is the second square minus the first square, and then whatever answer comes you have to subtract 1 from that. So 7 minus 1 you get 6. So there are 6 non-square numbers between 9 and 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 6 numbers between 3 square and 4 square. Now between 3 square and 5 square it is not possible because they are not consecutive. Number should be consecutive like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square. They should be consecutive. Okay, when they are consecutive, what you have to do is you have to subtract these two squares, and then whatever answer comes, usme se you have to subtract minus 1. Okay, so that is what is given on this page, what I have explained to you just now. Okay, how to find out the difference between 7 square and 6 square. So 7 square minus 49 minus 36. Okay, so how many numbers are there? That many numbers will be between these two. Okay, so that is what is explained in this page. We just go through this page. Okay, now next, how to find out whether the number is a perfect square or not. Okay, now how can you find out that this number is perfect square or not? So there is another method. Okay, that is, take any number, suppose you are taking 38, then go on subtracting the odd numbers starting from 1, then 3, then 5 or so on until you reach 0, or you cross 0 and reach a negative number. Okay, so suppose you are taking 38, so 38 minus 1 it gives you 37, then 37 minus 3 it gives you 34, 34 minus 5 gives you 29, 29 minus 7 22, 22 minus 9 13, 13 minus 11 2, 2 minus 13 minus 11. So stop here because now we have crossed 0 and we have reached negative number. So if you see here, we are taking all the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Okay, till we reach either 0 or we cross 0. Now if we reach 0, that means that number is a perfect square. But if we don't reach 0, see we did not have 0, यहाँ से यहाँ पहुँच गए पर 0 आया ही नहीं, that means this number is not a perfect square. So we'll do another example. See example, suppose we are taking 25. So 25 minus 1, then minus 3, minus 5, 7, like that we are doing. Now we reached here 0. So we stop here. Because we get 0, that means this number is a perfect square. So 25 is a perfect square. 5 5 is a 25. 25 is 5 square. Okay. So if you want to find out whether the number is perfect square or not, you have to just go on subtracting 1, 3, 5 like this till we reach 0 or we need cross 0. Okay. The same thing is explained on page number 94 of your textbook. Okay. That is here. So that if you want to read or refer it, you can refer this. That is this. Okay. If the square number, you have to just go on the successive odd numbers, you have to start from 1. Go on subtracting them like this. There are two examples given here. Okay, and there is a try this here. You take 121, go on subtracting 1, then 3, then 5. Similarly for 55, 81, 49 and 69. And there is another try this, that how many natural numbers lie between 9 square and 10 square. Just now I discussed that. Consecutive squares कैसे करना है. Okay, तो 81 minus 100, whatever answer comes उसमें से -1 करना है. So that is what just now I discussed, and this is the next one which I discussed. Okay, fine. So we go to the next one. Now, the next thing is the sum of odd numbers. How much ever we add gives that which number that square is. What does this mean? Let us see. Now odd numbers, again 1 plus 3. This is two odd numbers. So we have added two odd numbers. So 2 square is 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Now 1, 3, 5. How many odd numbers are there? 3 odd numbers. So 3 square, so 9. See, 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 odd numbers. So 6 square. 6 square is 36. So you add all this, you will get 36. Okay. So how much ever odd numbers you are taking. Suppose you are taking 10 odd numbers. So then 10 square it will be 100. For 10 odd numbers you have to add 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15. तो कितने हुए 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, then 10. 10 odd numbers हो गए. That is equal to 10 square, which is equal to 100. Okay. So this is again on page number 94. So if you see page number 94, this sum of consecutive odd numbers, that is what I taught you just now. This. Okay, so for that again you have got tried this. Now let us see what it is. Expressing the square as sum of consecutive natural numbers. Now be 3 square hai. 3 square is 9. So 9 is 4 plus 5. So 4 and 5 are consecutive numbers. 7 square is 49. 49 is 24 plus 25. So 24 and 25 are consecutive. तो कैसे कर सकते हैं ये 24 कैसे आया 25 कैसे आया. ओके तो 49 को लेना है -1 करना है. आंसर क्या आया 48. उसको डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है तो आंसर क्या आया 24. और 24 का नेक्स्ट नंबर क्या है 25. तो ये दोनों नंबर्स ऐड करोगे तो 49 आएगा. सो कोई भी स्क्वायर दिया हो, सपोज 169 है 13 स्क्वायर, उससे -1 करना है 168 आया. उससे डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है 84 आया. और 84 एंड द नेक्स्ट नंबर इज विच नंबर 85. तो इन दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो क्या आएगा 169. ओके सो वो ही दिया है. ट्राई दिस में नेक्स्ट वन 21 स्क्वायर लेना है. ओके अब 21 स्क्वायर जो भी है उसका आंसर उसको -1 करना है. जो आंसर आया उसको डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है. 13 स्क्वायर दिया है दैट इज 169. 169 को -1 करना है डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है. जो नंबर है उसका नेक्स्ट नंबर वो दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो 169 आएगा. ओके सो दैट इज अ ट्राई दिस. ओके फाइन. So with that I stop here for today's class. Okay, we'll do for the next one. The next that is the pattern which we go for the next class. Okay.